First off, congrats to Purdue. Like they're number one for a reason. I know they lost the other day, but they're a great team. And Zach is such a difference maker. You don't see anything like that in college basketball, like in basketball, period. And he just asserts himself on the game. But the other guys do a great job of doing great things around it. I hate that we lose. I hate that we lost. But that's the one team that I would say, congrats to in that way. Second, this environment was unbelievable. I appreciate all the fans that came, everybody that showed up and tried to help us, tried to spur us on. I told our guys to give them something to cheer about, right? Whether that's our effort, whether that's how we're playing, give them something to cheer about. Give them something that would help spur you on. And we did that for 20 minutes. I didn't think we did that in the last 20 minutes.
Micah, what changed for you guys to start the second half?
If I knew that, we wouldn't be down, right? Something we got to address as a team. We got to be better. This isn't the first time it's happened. It's not like I'm talking about it in the locker room, how we got to come out, how we have to play, how we have to do things with energy. And, sometimes I sugarcoat it and dance around it, but we got to be better. We got to be better, man. We need seniors playing like seniors. Or I need to play freshmen. If seniors don't play like freshmen, I need to play freshmen to play like freshmen. I thought that was a huge difference in the game. Zach was a problem. I thought their freshmen played like seniors. I thought our seniors played like freshmen.
You struggled to shoot early in both halves, but it seemed like defensively was a bigger issue at the start of the second half. They made 8 of 9 shots. How tough is that for a coach, and what do you do when you're in the huddle with those guys to try to get them motivated?
Yeah, I felt like we started the second half and wanted to play through our offense, not through our defense. They were really comfortable. I didn't think we were physical at all. Zach was rolling down the middle lane and nobody's touching him. Nobody's putting hands on him. Nobody's getting in there and stopping him from rolling. We were on the perimeter watching him. That was the issue. It wasn't like he scored on some jump hooks, but it was the rolls, the pick and rolls. And we got to be better in that way, right? That's on me as the coach to figure out how to get better or who helps us get better.
And you don't strike me as the kind of coach who's going to get teed up unless you want to make a point. Was there a point you were trying to make?
You know what, no, there wasn't a point I was trying to make. There was 1,000 points I was trying to make. I don't know. You get frustrated after a while, right? This isn't a one-time thing. This is an every time thing. And I appreciate, I know I haven't been here. I know I haven't done anything in my career to earn any kind of goodwill from the officials, but we shot 3 free throws. I know they shot 7. It was a really physical game. The game didn't warrant 10 free throws by both teams, right? Both teams were out there fouling. And if we want to be the best, we want to be the best league in the country, then we need our officials to be the best in the country, right? I've gotten 2 technical fouls now, and 15 games this year, 31 games, 36 games, whatever. I'm not out there, I'm not cussing anybody out. I'm not saying anything, but I get frustrated, man. I get frustrated. Don't call the game one way and then call the game a different way in the second half. Call a foul if you see a foul. And you know what? This might hurt me when we get to Indiana, because somebody's feelings is hurt because I'm saying this. But no, I'm gonna fight for my guys, always. I'm always gonna fight for my guys. I'm always gonna fight for this program. And I don't care what anybody thinks about that at all. We got big time refs that are coming into this league and doing different things. I can't have a ref not know my name at Michigan, right? Call me by my right name, right? Don't come in here in the Palestra and tell me treat me like I don't know basketball, man. Treat me like I can't see the game and I don't understand the game. This has nothing to do with Purdue. Purdue kicked our ass in the second half. That was all of them. But I get frustrated, man. I'm going to fight for my guys. I am always gonna fight for my guys. And if I gotta get a tech, I gotta get a tech. If I gotta get kicked out, I gotta get kicked out. I am going to fight for my guys. I'm gonna fight for this program to get some freaking respect.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about this whole experience having this game here at the Palestra, and you think is this going to be like a yearly thing for you guys?
Yeah, I think so. You know, we got to play better while we're here, right? Like, you know, that's the one thing. I know, you know, I said it earlier in the week. Hats off to Coach Chambers for putting this on, for having the idea to have this game here. It's a great environment, you know, especially like while our students are on break, to just bring the game here. It's something that we want to continue to do. We got to play better for the fans here, right? That's where I'm disappointed. Like, we played, I thought in the first half we played with the toughness that we needed, right? They represented like Philadelphia, they represented this city, they represented Penn State and who we want to be as a program. And then we didn't have that same fight. We didn't play with that same toughness. Like, that's who we got to be. And we didn't give ourselves a chance because we didn't play with that toughness. So I feel like I let Philadelphia down tonight, and I apologize for that.
Mike, I know that no matter what you do, Zach is a possibly difficult matchup, but what was the game plan originally? What was the thought about how to not change and just handle?
Yeah, you gotta be, the one thing is, like, he's so big, right? He's getting position. You gotta work early as you can. And then you just have to have activity. They do a great job of moving people, you know, before he catches it, after he catches it. And that's like your activity on the ball, off the ball, all those things have to be really good. Like, I thought we had some activity in the first half, right? He made some, like, you just can't do it the whole time. He's just a monster and a load in there. But, you know, I thought we got some steals. I thought we got some deflections. I thought we had activity. But when we got scored on, we put our head down and we didn't play that same way. We didn't play with that same activity, right? Like, you know, I thought Evan Mahaffey did. I thought he did a great job of pressuring the ball, of being active, and making it hard for people to see. We need more people doing it. We need more of that. We need more energy. I was just searching for energy givers. And, you know, he'll continue to play a lot if he's going to keep doing that.
Like at the end of the first half, I mean, talk about energy. Right? The shot by Jalen to send it in at halftime, the way everything unfolded there with the crowd and everything. It's almost difficult to refocus your guys in the locker room at that point when you guys are up and the half ends the way it is.
Not really. I mean, like, you still got to play 20 more minutes, right? Like, we understand that as a team. We got a lot of experience, and that's, like I said, that's what I'm most disappointed about, is like, if this was a one-time thing, I got you, but it's not a one-time thing. And we've done this before. We haven't come out of the locker room before with energy, right? I've had us doing closeouts at halftime to try and give us some kind of energy, right? Like, I see it, I recognize it, I gotta find it. So maybe it's personnel change from one half to the next. You know, that we gotta do something to be better, and I'm gonna figure it out. I guarantee you we're gonna come out second half and Wednesday. You might see something you ain't never seen before. We're gonna have some energy to start that second half versus Indiana.
Right, but what's the balance between trying to force the issue in terms of getting to the free throw line versus just doing what you want to do offensively?
We play so different than a lot of other people in the league, right? So the fouls I'm asking for are different, right? Like, Matt Painter's asking for fouls in the post on Zach Edey's post up before he catches the ball, after he catches the ball, things like that. I'm asking for fouls on the perimeter, right? We're trying to post. Jalen Pickett's getting into the post, and he's scoring a lot. He's not getting the fouls he deserves. He's getting fouled. Like, dudes are jumping on him, they're wrapping him around and making it hard for him to throw in the post. Gotcha. But, like, on the perimeter, we cut, we move, everything else. And if you can put your hands on us, you slow us down, you take away what we want to do. So, like, understand that, right? Like, come into the game and study that and know, like, oh, this is how Penn State plays. This is how Purdue plays. This is what they're looking for. This is what they're looking for. And maybe they do, right? They are good officials. But, like, I don't know. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. Because it's not today. It's not today. It's every day. It's every game. Every time we step out there and people guard us the same exact way. It's not okay, right? Unless you just want us to lose.
Thank you, Coach.